Today I'm going to be talking to you about client interviews and how to get the best out of your time when face to face with a client. Whether this is for your level 2 course, your level 3 course, you've qualified recently in the last couple of months, or you've already been PTing for a few months now. What we're going through today is going to be helping you get more from that client and therefore delivering them a best customer experience and hopefully making their program a lot more in depth based on the knowledge that you get from them. Being a personal trainer in a client consultation scenario is fairly easy as long as you can listen. They're going to be giving you everything that they want, they need, their likes, their dislikes, their barriers. All you've got to be doing is extracting that information from them. If you do it correctly, they're going to be telling you a whole lot of information that is very, very useful that you can go and use in designing your program and your long-term program with that client. First things first, getting the basics from them. You probably already know their name, their telephone number, and their email, so you don't always have to get that on the day. If they've already pre-booked in for a consultation, you should have that information. Obviously, try and come up with some sort of template. You've got one supplied for you on the course, but you can adjust that. It's editable. You've got your logo needs to go on there. Any sort of information that you want from that client needs to be on that piece of paper. That is something you do with them face to face. So when you are face to face with them, make sure you're jotting down some notes as you go, but they are purely notes that you can later, when you're at home, when you're in front of your laptop next, go and create a file on your laptop that's called clients or potential clients, maybe leads, whatever you want to call it, and you put all of these consultation forms into that file. From that, you would also back this up with a more in-depth review. If you have a client come to you today or a potential client come to you today, they're like, oh, hi, my name's Carl, this is what I want to achieve, and then you don't see that person for 6 weeks, pulling that piece of paper out where you just made a few rough notes is not going to give you enough detail to then go and design that program. Because once they've gone on holiday, for example, school holidays are a great example, they're going to come back to you and be like, oh, hi, ready for my PT sessions now. But the information you get off them the first time is not going to be enough to design a program or a routine for them. The way I always used to start my consultations was by asking that potential client, what do you want to get out of your time in the gym? Obviously, if it's a home client, then it'd be what would you like to get out of your personal training sessions? Either way, you're putting emphasis straight back onto them. You're not assuming that they want to lose body fat or increase muscle mass. So you're not saying, right, you want to increase muscle mass, don't you? Because that straight away is a yes or no question. All you're going to get from that is, yes, they do want to increase muscle mass, or no, they don't. Could you design a program on that? No. It's going to be very generic and probably not what they ask. Sometimes people want to get fit, but what the hell does that mean? Get fit to some people might mean doing a lot of cardio. It might mean increasing their muscular endurance fitness. It might mean that they want to just do some keep fit exercises and come to a body pump style class. Again, if you took that consultation off the basis of I want to get fit, or my pet hate, I want to tone up, and go and design a program on that, your program is not going to be what they need. Going back to fitness, for example, if someone said to you, I want to get fit, perfect, I'll go and do your program. You come back with a purely cardio-based program, but they say to you, oh no, I didn't mean that, I don't really like cardio machines. You know, I want to get fit, lift those weight things over there. Again, that's your problem and your fault for not asking. If you don't ask the right questions, you're not going to be getting enough detail to write any ongoing program for that client. They might be polite, they might turn up to a couple of sessions, but if it's not what they want, they'll soon be off. So, with the consultation, you need to make sure you are listening to everything they say, you're prepping them with open-ended questions, and on your consultation form, interview client form, whatever you want to call it, you're making notes down. So on your form, you want to be jotting down anything that they say. So, what do you want to get out of your time in the gym? Oh, you know, I'm going on holiday 6 months. You'd write down holiday 6 months time. Oh yeah, married, 2 kids, married, 2 kids. Jot that information down because they're the sort of people, like if they've got husband, wife, they're the people that are going to be helping them with their nutrition and potential motivation at home. If they've got kids, straight away you might think in your head that they can't train certain times. So that would lead to another question further on in that consultation. So, you've got kids. Oh, brilliant. How old are they? 5 and 6. Oh, that's brilliant. So, yeah, you know, it's really hard, quite stressful. Anything they say that might trigger something in your head that you can relate fitness and nutrition to, jot it down. It's going to be useful. If they're stressed because they've got a busy work, if they're stressed because they've got kids, if they've got too much time on their hands and they don't utilise it properly, anything that you think is relevant, put it down. If there's days that they can't train because they're doing other stuff, put it down. You could again link that to a question. Oh, on Wednesdays you said that you haven't really got time for an hour session. Would a half an hour session be okay? We could do cardio on that day. But like I said, if you listen, they are giving you all the information you need to design them a program that fits what they want, their goals, their needs, etc. But like I said, you have to listen. You have to be an open book, tell them exactly what they want, and you're just going to be putting it into a program format.